Hey everyone, and welcome into today's video. I hope everyone is having a fantastic weekend so far. My name is Jason and I have been a little bit sick with the flu, so I haven't actually been able to get a video out until now. But we're going to do a full update on NIO because you guys voted and you wanted to see my next video update on NIO. Now NIO have actually just come out with their earnings 2 or 3 days ago, and on top of that we also have the April deliveries, which has just come in on the 1st of May, as in the last 24 hours. And you guys can see that NIO has delivered 7,102 vehicles in April, and that is an increase of 125% year over year. So an incredible increase there for NIO. So that is some fantastic news to start this video off. We have now actually got 3 vehicles in circulation: the ES8, the ES6, and also the EC6. We also have the ET7 coming out later on at the end of this year, and that is going to be some really exciting news. That is going to be a great catalyst for NIO moving into 2022. And you guys can see that we have now well past that 100,000 barrier. So that is some fantastic news and updates there for NIO. Now we have a ton of news to get into, and I just want to go through a little back check as well as some chart technicals on some of the things we can expect coming up for NIO in the coming weeks ahead, and where we can expect that share price and price prediction for a lot of you guys that do trade options on NIO. Now I am an absolute NIO fan, and I am a NIO bull, NIO to the moon. I do hold NIO in my top 5 holdings, guys, and I have been investing in this company since it was around that teenage range of around $15 to $20 this time last year. And guys, it does go to show that this company is growing tremendous revenues. Look at this increase, 125%. And if we come back onto their investor presentation from obviously this first quarter of 2021, we can see that NIO did deliver 20,060 vehicles in the first quarter. And you have to remember, guys, that this all came in after NIO did announce a Chinese electrical car startup has a shutdown because of a 5-day due to global chip shortage. Now there was a fire at one of the global semiconductor chip factories, so that is why we have seen a shortage. This did in fact slow down across the board a lot of the EV startup companies, which is why we saw such a dramatic sell-off, along with all of the tech sector selling off and the growth sector, as there was a rotation at the same time, and also that capital gains tax, which is why we've also seen a triple bottom on the stock price. Now NIO does have an incredibly strong support layer sitting at 35, and in my eyes, guys, this is absolute minimal risk. And in the words of CATHIE Wood, guys, the longer a stock stays at a low area, the better, because it means that there is going to be a bigger breakout. And we all know that NIO's future is going to be absolutely enormous, because they are in one of the largest market caps in the world, which is China, and they are capitalizing, guys, on the electrical vehicle market. And not only that, but NIO are also a lifestyle brand and lifestyle company. They have NIO houses, they have NIO foods, they have NIO clothes, they have everything that they want. And again, they are actually concentrating on that subscription revenue, which is absolutely fantastic, because they have that battery swap technology service, and a lot of people in China live in flats. So this is going to be some really good news for NIO moving into the future, because it's going to allow that share price to actually increase over time, because they are going to be on a subscription monthly revenue service for anyone that does want to in fact go in and swap out their batteries. And guys, this technology is fantastic for NIO, because what it does is, instead of having your car charge overnight, which can take several hours or even up to 8 hours, you can actually get it done in about 4 or 5 minutes. And if there's any upgrades on any of these models for the autonomous driving aspects, that will also be included, and it can literally be swapped in about 3 or 4 minutes. Now NIO have plans to build over 500 of these battery swap service stations right now in China by the end of the year. So that is some fantastic news for NIO, and we are nearly around that 200 mark right now, and NIO is now sitting at around $40. And again, with these earnings that have just come out over the weekend, I do think that we are going to see a nice increase in NIO. You can also see that NIO is a buy right now. If we come onto Google, there is a brand new article, guys, and it says NIO shakes off the semiconductor crisis. And as I said, this is going to go on until the end of the second quarter, but William Li did come out in his latest interview that I watched, and he said, again, moving into Q3 and Q4, he doesn't think that this is going to be a problem, although it will significantly impact obviously this month and of course last month due to that global semiconductor chip shortage. We are obviously going to see a continuation and a push into the share price of NIO, and it will increase over time, because William Li has stated that this semiconductor chip crisis, again, isn't going to play too much of a part moving towards the end of the year. And if we come back onto this article, guys, you can see that NIO has been growing absolutely tremendously. If you look at the percent of how NIO are growing every single quarter, you know, we've got vehicle margins coming in at 21% up since the year of 2020. And again, we've got so many good things happening for NIO all the time. They continue to ramp out some incredible news. And again, if you look at the percent, 125% year over year for the month of April in their delivery numbers, which is just incredible. And again, if you compare this to the fact of last year, they have grown 422%, guys, which is absolutely astronomical numbers. And again, this is only the beginning. Just remember, guys, that right now, I think between 2 and 4% of all global EV sales equate. Obviously, 10% of that is in China, and we are growing at a rapid speed. And NIO want to capitalize as much as they can. And right now, they are actually having about 10% of those sales. So as we do see a continuation and a push into obviously the electrical vehicle startups around the world, and again, they are going to have that global expansion later this year into Norway. That factory is now being built, as you guys know if you have been watching some of my other videos and my other content. And if again you are new to this channel, then welcome. So don't forget to go down there and smash that like button for me, and welcome to this family of investors. My name is Jason, and I would love to have you on this journey with me where we make money together. And guys, NIO is actually expanding hopefully into the US coming into the next few years as well. So this market is going to be absolutely enormous for NIO. So a huge green tick. We have so much positivity coming out, and right now, as you can see on the charts, this is sitting in a very strong layer of consolidation with those highs around $45 and those lows around 35. So if we do in fact ever come back down onto the 30 on the RSI and we do sell down below 35, guys, this is a fantastic opportunity, a once in a lifetime opportunity to scoop up those shares of NIO. And like I said, they have these new articles coming out, guys, with new price targets coming into $60 by the end of the year. And again, they are saying that NIO will fly, and all of these companies, guys, are only concerned with short-term profits, which is why we have seen a sell-off in the share price. Wall Street is not factoring in NIO's long-term growth and obviously projected revenues coming into the year of 2025. NIO has an estimated deliveries of over 500,000, guys, by the end of 2023. So you can imagine how incredible this company is going to continue to soar 3 times over the next 2.5 years from their current share price. And with the backing of the Chinese government, again, William Li is only set to have prime time. China want a local winner. They do not want Tesla to win. I am actually going to remove this trend line off, as we have in fact broken down from those earnings. Again, we can probably expect to trade in that range of anywhere between $35 and $40. And if we do in fact open up on Monday above the $40 bracket, then I would expect the new consolidation range for NIO to be anywhere between $40 and $47 moving forward into the next month ahead, as these deliveries obviously start to ramp up towards the end of the year. And we will actually get a continuation and a push, I do believe, and by the end of the year we will definitely be sitting at those new highs of around $70 to $75. So that is my price target now for NIO at the end of this year, guys. It has been lowered from about that $95 mark due to the global semiconductor chip shortage, but this is an incredible opportunity. And right now, even if we are able to get in at these prices of $35, guys, that is in about 7 months away. You can double your money. And on top of that, just imagine where this company is going to go over the next decade, because like I said, we are only at the start of this S-curve. If this is the S-curve, guys, we are only down here 2% of all sales right now, even lower. So right now, as this market does expand and NIO becomes more profitable, for every cumulative doubling, they are going to cut the prices associated with every manufacturing by about 21 to 28%. So this is an incredible company, guys, and an incredible chance to, you know, invest money into an upcoming and emerging market, which is China. And you guys know that China is extremely bullish on electrical vehicles. This is here to stay, guys. Electrical vehicles are the future. Elon Musk, one of the richest men in the world, and William Li obviously competing in that same market. And William Li does say that with every person that is competing in the electrical vehicle market is only going to push obviously the innovation curve forward, which is actually going to help him, and he's not seeing it as competition, because it's going to accelerate the process of obviously producing electrical vehicles, and obviously the goods associated with it will become cheaper. So overall, guys, some fantastic news on NIO. I am only concerned with one thing: how they are growing year over year, and also how they are growing quarter over quarter. And every single time we do have an estimation now, even with any bad news, there is always a massive surge again in those numbers. So I'm very bullish on NIO, and nothing in my thesis has changed. I will continue to scoop up shares of NIO around that $35 mark, and if we ever saw a buy the dip opportunity around or below that $30 range, I would be selling out of some of my other shares to scoop up more shares of NIO. So guys, if you did find value at any point in this video, all I ask is you go down there, smash that like button for me, and also hit that big red subscribe button. Welcome to this family of investors. If you did make it this far, I just want to say thank you for your support. You are absolutely incredible, and I hope that you have a fantastic week ahead. I look forward to seeing you guys back on my channel soon for some more content on investing. Stay safe and stay positive, and I will see you guys in my next video. Ciao!